For most people, October is a normal month like any other. But for ambitious producers, it should be the start of producer winter arc. And I know for a fact that you are one who wants to crush it this winter. Otherwise, you wouldn't follow my channel or you would have not clicked on the video. In this video, I will give you a full step-by-step guide on how to set up your winter arc protocol and start into 2025 with the most momentum possible to make it that year that you finally achieve all your goals with music. We are going to disappear and come back more successful in 2025. I can guarantee that if you commit to this period in your life and you lock yourself in for the next at least 3 months and do the things that I will tell you in this video, you will be able to achieve your goals and set yourself up for success in 2025. If you have watched 1 or 2 videos about self-improvement, you have probably came across some sort of monk mode protocols on YouTube. What I will explain to you in this video is my modified version of it, specifically designed for producers. I will tell you how you can set up your own protocol to implement routines that do have an impact on a producer career. And the starting point of all this is the goal. Before you enter the producer winter arc, it's important to define your goals. Without the goal, which means the desired result at the end of that cycle, you leave it completely up to coincidence whether the things you do on a daily basis actually lead you into the right direction. OZ said something really interesting in his Day in the Life documentary, specifically about that point.
It doesn't mean like if you make more beats, you will have more success or more placements.
Your goal or your goals set a clear framework on which routines and which habits do actually make sense for you. So you may be doing something productive as a musician in general, but because you never really thought about your specific goals, sat down and defined them, you're not doing the right things or you're not moving as fast as you could. We want to avoid that. In my opinion, a goal is designed best if it's measurable, but also detached from the result. I will talk about all my goals later on in the video, but I do want to give you a quick example of one of the goals to make it clear what that looks like. So my main focus for this protocol will be my YouTube channel. When it comes to my YouTube channel, I could set a goal like I want to have 5,000 subscribers by the end of the cycle. This goal is measurable because I can say at the end of the cycle, okay, did I achieve the 5K subs or not? But it's out of my control, which means I'm super attached to the result. That's why my goal for this protocol is to upload 8 videos per month on this YouTube channel. That is also measurable and it's also 100% under my control if I do publish 8 videos and produce 8 videos or not. I can clearly say at the end of the cycle if I did achieve what I said I was gonna do, but without the variable of luck. Let's start with the basic habits and routines that you will do on a daily basis and which are mandatory for this protocol. Before we get into my specific routines for this cycle that you can either copy or use as an example to design your own. First of all, let's talk about physical exercise. Winter is the best season to bring yourself in a top physical shape. If you don't live at a 365 sunny place, you will be covered in clothes all winter long, which makes it super easy to shock everybody once you take off your shirt again and you are in the best shape ever. If you have watched one of my videos, you will know my opinion on how important it is to have a healthy body as a producer. Without a healthy body, you will not have a healthy mind, which makes it almost impossible to work non-stop on your goals and be creative all the time. That's why the producer winter arc consists of 1 physical exercise or workout per day. It doesn't have to be like an actual workout. Something like a 30-minute walk or stretching session is enough too. Driving half an hour to the gym, working out, driving half an hour back home can be very time consuming sometimes. And if you want to prioritize something different on that day, maybe some work, that is totally okay as long as you move your ass up and do a physical workout. I've figured out that 30 to 45 minutes per day of physical exercise is enough to get in shape or to stay in shape since you don't want to be a professional athlete. You want to be a professional producer. My personal favorite is the stretching session just because if you are in the studio or you sit at your desk all day and work, your hips, your lower back, your shoulders and your neck are getting stiff. The second mandatory routine is meditation. Meditation? Isn't that what those hippies and long hair yoga teachers do? Yeah, kind of, but hear me out. If you don't meditate as a producer, you are missing out. Meditation helps to increase presence and focus throughout the whole day. In my opinion, especially producers do benefit from that. Makes it easier to develop new ideas. It reduces your beat block periods or eliminates them completely, and it helps you to consume less social media just because you have the awareness to not check your phone without a clear intention, like you want to message somebody. And the increased focus also helps to not procrastinate. That's why you should at least meditate for 5 minutes every single day. 5 to 10 minutes of meditation every single day is a very small time invest for what you will get out of it. If you are able to stick to it for at least 2 weeks in a row, I can guarantee you will notice a significant impact on your attention span and your focus. And the third and last mandatory routine that I want to talk about before we get into the specific ones is already a music related one. Every single day throughout the winter arc, you want to at least get 2 music production results done. That means you cook up 2 beats per day, 2 loops per day, or a beat and a loop. At this point, it already depends on your personal goals. If you want to grow a Typey channel, or if you want to send out a lot of weekly loop hacks, publish loop kits, things like that. But the more important part is to sit down and cook up and practice making music for at least 1 or 2 hours per day. Making those loops and beats are the base to set up everything else for you throughout that period of time that you want to accomplish. And that's when your personal goals come into play. But before I will talk about those specific routines and goals, I'm happy to announce that you can join my brand new Spring Season Discord server now, where we can connect, talk about our protocols, network, and build up a great place where we can all grow together. I will also post free loops every week, take a look at your Typey channels and all that stuff. If you want to join, you can check out the first link in the video description. What are my goals and what routines will I implement through my producer winter arc? To clarify that, I'm still working part-time in a 9 to 5, 24 hours per week. If you have time all day long because you are a student or you live at your parents' house and you just finished school, you can design that a little bit different. For me personally, this winter arc is great to see if I will be able to scale up my business in a way that I can be a full-time music producer and at the end quit that job. If you want to follow me on that journey, you can hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss any of my new videos, and especially not the video which will have the title "I quit my job because of selling beats online." So here's the list of the things that I will do throughout this cycle. First of all, the obvious one that I already mentioned, I want to grow this YouTube channel, and to do that I will post more videos. At the moment it's 1 video per week. I will increase that number. I want to post at least 2 videos per week, which ultimately means 8 videos per month. But of course I want to transform that into a daily action step. So a video that I post on this channel takes about 8 to 10 hours time of actual work, from scripting the video, recording it, editing, and doing the thumbnail. Since I don't want to sacrifice the quality in order to post more videos, and if I stick with the 8 hours per video, I will need to work at least 2.5 hours per day on content production. That is my first routine and the routine to grow my YouTube channel. If your main focus of your cycle is to post more music related content as well, this is how I would design the protocol. I also want to level up my loop game. That's why my second point is to practice guitar for at least 15 minutes per day. You might think 15 minutes is not a lot. I will start with this 15 minutes benchmark since it's very easy to accomplish every single day. But once practicing is part of my routine again, I will increase that number. I want to make it as easy as possible to stack up these small wins every single day, that once it's part of my routine, I'm at the level where it's natural to me and I can enjoy the task itself while increasing the time. Because what I figured out is I don't like to practice the guitar, but I would love to be very good at it. So making the task as easy as possible helps me to make slow progress every single day, but at least I'm making progress. And the last point on my list has nothing to do with music. But before I will tell you the point, if you watched the video until this point and you want to follow me on my producer winter arc, you can check out my Instagram account. It's spryng040. I will post in my Insta story the things that I will do. If you're interested in that, check it out. The last routine that I will stick to is to wake up early every single day for the rest of the year. I'm usually a guy that wakes up in between 8 to 9 a.m. in the morning if I don't need to go to my 9 to 5. So not very late, but also not very early. And waking up early in the morning, that means before 7 a.m. is one of these small wins that I already talked about. When I wake up early and already got that win of waking up early, even if I don't like it and don't want to do it, and it's 7:30 and I've already worked out, did the meditation, and I got the small win of waking up early, I get so much stuff done throughout the whole day. It's insane, and that's why I will do it again. And to keep track of all those things, I will write down a list into my journal and check mark them every single day, the mandatory fundamentals and also the specific routines, just to collect the wins every single day. The reason why I like to do it that way and not digital is because it's easy to not open an Excel sheet or a Word document on your laptop, but I can have this book, lay around in my room all day, and it can remind me of the contract that I signed with myself. And a part of that is to know that I have to make beats every single day, and if you struggle with that, you better check out this video.